Hey everybody.
Ew.
Alright, that was our dramatic opening. Now today we're going to have a really fun video, okay? And what we're doing is, everybody's heard the term stealth camping, okay? Stealth camping, for whatever reason, is you want to be hidden from view, and you don't want other people to find you. You don't want to be seen. I don't know whether it's in like you're stuck in a public place or a public park and you're going to sneak in and try to hide, or if you might be trespassing, which we're not doing. But it's just cool to be able to try to camouflage your shelter and stay hidden and blend in with the environment. So we're going to have a little fun with that today. And what we're going to do is we both have the same gear, okay? We have the same tarp, same cordage, same blanket, same bug net. Everything is the same. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out on the trail, and I'm going to go east, Nick's going to go west, okay? Now, here's the rules, all right?
Oh boy, here we go.
We got to have rules.
We all love rules, don't we?
Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do, walk, okay? And you're going to go east, I'll go west. And within, what do you think? 30 feet. Within, okay, let's call it 30 feet. Within 30 feet of the trail or less, all right? Set up your shelter, all right? And then when I go, I'll go set mine up, you'll set yours up, and then we'll meet back, and then we'll walk in my direction, and you see if you can find my shelter, and then we'll walk back, and I'll see if I can find your shelter, okay? Other than that, there's no rules. Just, I think 30 feet's reasonable. Yeah, 30 feet or less, and whoever gets the closest to the trail has bragging benefits. All right, so I mean, that sounds pretty cool to me, and we're going to try to find a good place to set up and hide. Anything you want to add, Nick?
If you get a tape measure and measure how far you are from the trail and you're under 30 feet, are you disqualified?
I trust you. We'll just pace it off, okay? All right, 30 feet. All right, I think that'll work.
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, let's go to hit the trail. You got your compass in your pocket?
Yep, right here.
Well, we're going to be on the trail. I don't know if we're going to need it or not. All right, well, I guess let's do it.
To go our directions, we need it.
Yeah, because I can't remember. We're so far in, I don't know where we're at.
So that'd be upwards of over 60 feet apart from us, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Well, 30 feet off the trail, we're going to be hitting the trail.
You go 30 that way, I go 30 that way.
All right, sounds good.
You go the same side?
Yeah. All right, you go that way, and I'll go that way. All right, 30 feet. All right, come back to this point when you get done, okay? I'm going to leave the camera bag laying right there. All right? All right, you good to go?
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Get him away.
All right, let's follow Nick on down the trail. Good luck with it, Nick.
Thanks.
See if you can beat your old man. All righty. So, now you're going with me, and we're going to go that way. All right, looks good to me. I think I found what I need. What I've got here is I've got a tree that's fallen down, and I've pushed on the upper part of it where it's snapped off to make sure that it won't fall, and it's still good and secure, good and solid. Anytime you're going to build a shelter underneath something like that, that's what you need to look for, right? And I've got some greenery facing from me to the trail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up right here, and normally, whenever you have a tree like this, you'll take a tarp and put a tarp over it. But since it's a stealth shelter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the tarp up under it so that the tree is still on top, so it'll look a little bit more natural, okay? So, let's set the backpack down, get out our stuff, and I think I might have to do some trimming to that tree. And I may leave a few branches on it for the stealth aspect. But I'm at the absolute limit of 30 feet, okay? So, I don't know how close Nick's going to push it. Now, I packed the same thing. I have what Nick's got. Nick's got what I've got. All right. So what we have in here at the bottom of the pack, I have a camo moving blanket. Okay. Good heavy duty blanket. Well, I better strap these back. I don't want to lose them. And inside here we have, get this out. Get this out. Let me move this off to the side. A bug net. And then in here we have a tarp and a few other little things. Now what I did, I've got good tarps. I've got an AquaQuest Defender. I've got a Snug Pack all-weather shelter. I have a DPM British Basha tarp. But the camo is all different. So to try to make it fair, what I did, let's see. What I did is I just used the cheap old Harbor Freight camo tarps. That way me and Nick would have the exact same thing, 7x9. Okay? And then we both got a bag of assorted paracord. We got some stakes for staking it out. And then we both got a little Altoids tin full of heavy duty sewing clips. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do here, I'm just going to leave everything on the ground. The first thing that I want to do is I'm gonna take my machete and I'm gonna start cutting some of these branches from the underneath side so that they won't be in the way of my tarp. All right. Now I've got some greenery over here, which is a good thing. Small tree. Poison ivy? No, don't want it. I'll show you something here real quick one time that was discussed by some friends. Somebody had said one time that whenever you're wearing a machete, now Nick has the K-bar cutlass, I have the K-bar kukri, okay? Whenever you have a lanyard, if you've got a strap, attach it to the strap so that it won't catch on everything, alright? Hang it on your thumb backwards, and then flip it up and grab it. That way it's good and locked in, okay? Of course, I've got gloves on, so it's kind of tight. That's meant for a normal hand, so I'm just not going to use it. Just a couple of little tips there. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under here and clear some of this stuff out. Let's see, do I want to leave that? Yes, I want to leave this. I want to leave as much as possible without poking a hole in my tarp. And that's the thing about it. With regular camping, you want to clear out as much as you can, but with the stealth camping, you want to leave as much as you can, like this greenery. I got this rotten log right here I got to get rid of. Now I honestly think I've chopped enough. I don't think there's anything else to chop out of the way. There may be, but you want to remove as little as possible. Now see, that was a stupid move. I should have laid that log on the outside of the shelter instead of just chunking it. Alright, so let's get out the tarp and the cordage and start tying it up. I got my tarp and my cordage. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tarp tie one end up here, and then when I tie it up here, I'm also going to tie it to this tree for safety. That way, I mean, the tree is secure, but just in case, since I got to tie the tarp to that, I'm going to go ahead and, whew, had a bug right in my ear. Bugs everywhere. Alright, so I'll put this up here. Alright, so now that I've got this tied off to the underneath of the tree with the extra cordage just for safety, I'm going to go ahead and tie to this smaller tree for in case the leaning tree, the fallen tree, shifts. But chances are it won't because I pushed on it. But I figure I've got the cordage, so why not do it? Put a wrap around it and then tie it off. Now what we're going to do is tie the other end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this other cordage here and I'm going to go down and I'm going to tie the other end. I tied off to the tree here, so what I'm going to do is with the excess of cordage, I'm just going to kind of bunch up the end of this so that nothing can crawl in from the other end. And then I'll let the bug net take care of the other end. Something else right here, if you'll notice, there's kind of a droop under here. Anytime you have tarps stretched tight, anything tight like that might be seen as kind of unnatural. So any kind of a weird or a curving or a drooping shape will be good. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to get my blanket out. Now this blanket's been modified. I've added some grommets to it. I've got some webbing sewn on, and I've added some grommets. And some of the grommets have paracord for if I need to tie off in certain places. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to double this over. And I'm going to lay this inside. And then I'm going to stake it down. I'm going to stake down through the blanket and the tarp. Alright, here now is I'm going to pull the blanket over, fold that under. I'm going to take a stake, and I'm going to stake down through both of them to hold it down. That way I can stretch it out. Just like that. See over here. Take one of these grommets here, and I stake through the grommet because I don't have an eyelet right here. Stake it down. Alright, so now let's see if I can crawl inside it. Yeah, I got room. Now for the final part, the bug net. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out this bug net. This is a full-size bug net, but I don't need all of it. But there's no reason to ever cut it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw inside some of the bug net and these heavy-duty sewing clips here. What I'm going to do with them is I'm going to clip it from one side. Pull this thing up. Clip it twice from the top, just like that. And then I'm going to clip it. I'm going to go around to the side here. I just recently found out about these sewing clips and they're really amazing. Alrighty. And so what I'm going to do now is see when I crawl inside there, I'll reach in. When I crawl inside, what I'll do is I'll pull the bug net over and I'll clip it from the inside like that. So what I'll do now is I'll put 3 clips. Well, let's see. I'll put this in on the outside. And then I have room for 3. I'm going to leave that open. And what I will do is when I crawl inside here, I'll pull this around and clip it from the inside. And the way I do that is I would pinch it off like this. Let me reach in from the inside. Put the bug net in it, and then pinch off from the inside, and then do it like that. Alright. But just for the aesthetics for now, I'm going to go ahead and clip it off. Just like that. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. Everything is tied up and staked down now. So what I'm going to do is let's go over here for a minute and take a look. And I think what I want to do is now, as far as laying branches and things, this is already laying here. So I'm going to try to grab this whole assembly here and pull it out and see if I can lay it against the shelter. Nope. Got to do a little bit of cutting. Turn the viewfinder around. Alright, I think that's going to get it right there. Can't beat nature for supplying what you need. Other than the waterproof tarp part. Alright, so let's turn this around. Get back over here on the shelter. Maybe I should have done a little more macheting. Yeah, there's a vine right there. It's holding us back. Right. Got it. Right. It's kind of exhausting. See what we can do now. All right. And there you go. That's gotta help. Now let's go around and put something on the other side. Now I'm not worried about the front side here where the bug net is, because it's not facing the trail. But the back side is what I'm worried about. Now this big old pine tree still has a bunch of needles on it. So what I'm going to do is shove it on the other side here. Just like that.
Hey everybody. Alright, I have found my spot. Let's see if I can get that in there. This is already pre-hidden for me. So all I've got to do is set up camp in here. And I've already collected 3 sticks. That's all I'm going to use. I'm going to use these and a tree. And I'm just going to anchor off to the tree. I'm going to tie some paracord around the top of these in like a teepee fashion that these are in. I'm just going to wrap it around a tree, put a tarp over it, stake it down, and start piling on the leaves. Because I always say there is no better camouflage than what is already supplied in nature. Because, you know, that's what's going to hide it. All the extra underbrush and especially what's around here already. So, see what's in my pack. Alright, so I've typically got a bad way of explaining things. So, how I learn is by example or seeing things. So, really what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this branch right here, and this teepee right here is going to be tied off to this branch, which is still connected for extra support. And then I'm going to take some paracord, tie it all together, and then I'm going to go to this branch over here, and it appears I'm going to have to put some support on that because it's a little wobbly. But that should be a relatively quick shelter. So in the time that he's working on his shelter, I should be able to have hopefully more time to collect brush to hide everything. So yeah, I'm going to tie this off and I'll get back with you. Let's see what he gave me. Might be pretty good, might be pretty bad. I hope it's good. First off, we have stakes, paracord I'm definitely going to need, a cheap tarp. Can you believe this? He gave me a cheap tarp. We have good tarps. Let's see what we got in here. He has pre-packed everything. Got some clips. Probably going to need those. Let's see. What else we got? Might be a hammock. Miss anything? Nope. So that's what we got. That's all I need. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so what I've done here is I've tied off this tripod to this tree limb right here. And I'm going to take this paracord this tree over here. Let's see. Nope, I'm in the way. Where is it? Oh well, yeah. So I'm going to tie it off over here. Try and, as bad as I want to remove this branch right here, that's pretty much most of the cover, so I'm going to have to go around it. I think this side, tie off with large. Alright, so it was a little unstable, so I added an extra, I staked down an extra ridge line and tied it across to get some extra support with the other rope. Alright, so it's time to lay down the blanket because I'm getting ready for a nap at this point. Right. So, a little lazy, so I didn't bother clearing out any of the underbrush, but now you got this under tight. There we go. So, alright. Crush that down. Could be a little longer, but that should do the trick. Time for the tarp. Alright, got the stakes, got the tarp. Time to get down to business. Eventually. Yeah, putting the stakes down, and boy, these vines are really getting on my nerves. But since it's a stealth video, I won't go crazy with a machete and chop them all down. But oh, and now there's a thorn back there. Let's see if I can get this down. Funny ones. Beautiful, beautiful mess right here that I usually hate because I'm always tripping over it when I'm walking through the woods. It's going to be my best friend today. So I'm going to break a lot of this off, spider webs included, just, you know, at the look of it. Let's see, that's a vine. This is right here. A lot of vines in this mess, actually. Let's see, what's the cousin? This one right here. So, this wonderful mess is going to help me stay hidden. Alright, so this didn't take much time at all. Just pull up a couple small trees, maybe a medium-sized one or there. And there you go. There's some vines in there. And yeah, they'll stay. Yeah, voila. See if you can see it. In all of its glory. That's off the side. You may be thinking, where's the shelter? That's it. Now, let's see if he can find it, though. And if I can find his.
Alright, I'm here at the trail waiting on Nick. Evidently I got done first, so I'm just going to stay here for a little while and wait on him. Hey-oh! Alright, here comes Nick. Alright, Nick, how'd it go?
I think you won't find it.
You think I won't find it?
I think.
You think?
I think.
Okay. Alright, you got your footage?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
At least I think so. It's the first time going out on my own.
I hope you did good. Well, you filmed with me enough that you should know.
Yeah, I filmed. I didn't film myself. It's a lot harder than I previously thought because, you know, usually I'm just lazy and don't go filming, and then he has to film himself. But that's hard.
I am so glad you said that, Nick, because there's been a million times that when you was off at college or at school or something, and I was filming myself, and I bet, y'all know, I probably said 10 or 15 times I wish Nick was here because it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, the whole time I couldn't find myself in the viewfinder or what I was looking at, like the paracord. I can't see the paracord on the camera. I don't know how you do it.
It's not easy. All right, well, you want to look for my shelter first?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's go then. All right, let's put this camera on a different mount so that we can follow each other.
Yeah, I've got the carry mount right here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll put this.
All right, I'm following behind Nick. Now, Nick, it's to the right. Just keep walking and looking.
Isn't that it? Way over there?
That's the left, Nick.
Oh, that's left? I thought that was left. Is that it?
No, that's not it, but that sure would have been a good one. You could have built right behind it. Huh?
Should have put that on my shelter. I don't know. I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna start walking up here. You follow me?
No, Nick, that's cheating. You gotta be able to see it from the trail. You gotta be able to spot it.
I feel like I've passed it already.
If you feel like you passed it, turn around.
There's a lot of thickness over there. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute, I think I see it right there.
Oh, man. Point.
Straight ahead, I see a bunch of crap, and
Well, walk that way.
this was throwing me off right here. Did you do this?
No, that's just natural. Just walk up here.
Look, this is perfect.
How did you tell so fast?
Well, I was looking for really dark spots,
Oh.
and I can kind of see it through this side right here. Yeah, that's it, all right.
Well, would you think to the untrained eye, Nick, would you think to the untrained eye that they wouldn't have seen that from the trail?
Huh?
I can't believe you.
Maybe.
I can't believe you spotted it that quick.
I almost passed it. Actually, no, I did pass it, but I figured I'd go back.
Let's walk around to the front of it. Oh man, big old spider web. They'll follow you. What?
And that's why when you're jumping through the woods, you buckle down your machete.
Oh no.
That's why you buckle down the machete. Well, anyway, back to your shelter. Care if I take a nap?
No, I gotta find yours. You like the way I did it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed I had an extra bag in there. Is that a bug net too?
Yeah, it's a bug net.
Oh, I thought it was a hammock.
Yeah. You didn't even fool with it, did you?
Nah.
Alright, well you like it, Nick? Think I did a good job?
Oh yeah. Man, that was handy finding this tree right here.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I always beat on them trees to make sure they're not going to fall. And I say, you're destroying my camouflage. Alright, now it's my turn.
I think that's sharp right there.
Let's see if we can find yours.
Alright.
Alright.
Can he find it? Will he win the $10?
It is to the left, right?
Yeah.
Left, okay. That is thick. That is thick, and there's dark right in there.
You think that's it?
I don't know.
Actually, it would be a good spot.
Look
Look how tall the grass is right there.
I can see through it. So no, that's not it.
Yeah.
And it's to the left. That looks like a big unnatural pile. Is that it?
No. Let me look.
You could crawl up inside.
I can't remember.
You good one.
No, that's not it.
You ought to know if that's it or not.
No, I hit it good. Very good.
I see it. I see it. You didn't do the backside. Man, I walked all the way around and didn't see that.
I ran out of trees.
I see the backside.
Thing took 2 trees, and
How did I miss that opening?
I don't know. Bumping into each other.
Unless you knew there was a shelter there, unless you were looking, you're only 15 feet off.
Oh, let's not fret on that.
And that's where you go in?
Yeah,
Let me look at a minute.
sort
You
of.
did pretty good. Fall under.
Yeah. For fun, I put vines right here.
All right.
Hey, now he's breaking my shelter.
You broke down some of mine.
Hey, that was hanging away from it.
I know. All right, so here's how you get in right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all right, Nick. Hey, yours is bigger than mine.
This is an uncomfortable position.
You need the bug net up.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Well, I didn't bother
bad
looking
at
at
all.
it. Man, I was focused on getting these. There's a bug on your head.
Is there? Really?
Right side. Wait, now it's on top. Okay, you probably
See,
got
that's
it.
the beauty of a do-rag.
Mhm.
Well, I'm proud of you, Nick. You did good. Yeah, you just
Thanks,
need a bug net. I think the bug net is big enough that you can stretch it across the top, and cover each end. Or as long as you got this shelter, did you use the clips?
No.
You could take the clips and you could clip up one end and have the bug net at the other end. But during the summer, I like to have bug nets at both ends if you can. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, let me out of here.
Alright. The fun part, me getting out of here with the camera. Oh, I shouldn't put thorns there. Oh, you got a thorn?
Nah, I forgot to snap the lanyard on my machete.
Oh, so you did
really
it too.
Should. You use thorns?
Yeah.
I hate thorns.
You also knocked him down.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, look at those. Wait, let's see if I can see one. There we go. Yeah, that's natural protection right there.
Fine. All right, Nick. Anything you want to say?
Just that I probably should have covered the other side. Here,
Yeah, I
like,
wouldn't have seen
let's
it.
look. Here is side A.
I would not.
There was something there before, but yours truly knocked it over.
That's true.
And then,
What about the back side?
yeah, I didn't really bother with this side.
That's because you knew I'd be coming from that direction.
Yes, I did.
Yep. Now, if you'd have put that amount on this side, I wouldn't have seen it. Yeah, I would have not have seen it. Because you didn't cover this side up as good as that side. But that side, I walked right around. It was staring straight at it.
That's the beauty of just whopping an entire tree on it.
Yeah, yeah.
2 trees.
I was looking for vines and things, dead things. I wasn't looking for greenery.
Oh yeah, I tried just using vines at first because like these brambles right here.
Yeah,
But that was way too easy to see through.
you're right. I wouldn't have been looking for that. Well, that's pretty cool. Nick, you want to go on the tripod? You got anything to say, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Well, you did good. I had fun. Did you have fun, Nick?
Oh yeah, I had fun.
All right. Hope y'all had fun.
Oh wow,
For a while.
there's a hornet in my shelter.
Oh, that ain't good.
I should have got the bug net. Let's take a look. Okay, now it's all crawled up in the top.
All right.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to use your shelter after that. You can have this one.
Okay. You
You'll be good and hidden.
Take a nap
Yeah.
before we go home.
One side, yeah.
All right. Be cool if some deer walk through here. We can get right up close to them. All right. Well, y'all get out and y'all have fun. If you got kids, brothers, whatever, father, son, whatever, do something like this. This is kind of cool. Build shelters. Try stealthy. See if you can find them. Lay out ground rules or you'll never find them. All right, Nick. Any closing words?
I had a good time too.
Yeah, this is
This
cool.
is certainly an interesting video, and again, first for me because I've never filmed on my own before.
Yeah.
I'm sure it looked terrible, but
People understand.
I took retakes. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I tried.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. And like I said, get out, camp, build shelters, have fun with your kids, and we shall see you in the
future.
See you in the future.
What's a little bit future?